With me is Ayun Setseg. She is the manager and interpreter for the Truman's Ecological Tourism Company in Mongolia. You are presenting both the cultural and natural history of your country in Asia. You're wearing a gorgeous traditional outfit in front of the gur, or yurt as we might say. Tell us more about the customs and traditions.
Thank you very much. We are first time on travel show in Los Angeles, but very enjoyed this show. This is our traditional accommodation, which is called gear, and I'm wearing our traditional clothes called dale.
And when one travels in Mongolia, this is standard. One will go out on the plains or the steppes and see these outfits. People are still living in them. They are still wearing their traditional clothing.
Yes, it's possible to see everywhere our white gears and people who is holding the animals and wearing these traditional clothes.
You offer many different kinds of tours, as well as learning more about the Mongolian people and their customs and traditions. You have bird watching tours, wild animals tours, and I'm looking at the posters here of the large variety of birds and animals, from snow leopards to Pallas cat to the Pallas sand grouse. How many different kinds of species are there?
There are in Mongolia 502 species of birds, and some of them endemic and some of them comes to the migration time. And also we have world rare species of animals such as snow leopard, Bactrian camel, the wild camel, and the long-eared jubal, which is very interesting for many people. It's a rare animal on the world. Also the gazelles, Pallas cat, and
Many people think about taking a wildlife tour to Africa, but you're in Central Asia and there's a lot to see, and it's practically guaranteed, even though they're wild, you will not be disappointed?
Yeah, it's really wild animals live on the nature. Some people say, why Mongolian animals so fast? And I said, of course they are all wild animals.
And horseback riding is very much the national sport, horse racing.
Yes, it's included in the Mongolian traditional Nadam festival. There are three species of mainly sports. It's horse racing and archery and wrestling.
And when we say horse racing, it's not on a track. They'll go miles and miles across the natural plains and the mountain areas.
Yes, it's gorgeous. The Mongolian horse looks very short, but it's very hard stand.
It's a working animal, so it really is fitting into the natural environment. You have mountains, you have forests, you have rivers.
Yes, we have many different kind of habitats, such as high mountains and the steppe, Gobi Desert, also the rivers.
I've seen pictures. I'm anxious to get to it and experience it, because it really is a lot of open space, beautiful skies as well.
Yeah, it's true. Also, there are many people interested in Mongolian stars. It's very nice, clear sky, and the stars all bright and very nice. Yeah.
Indeed, so many opportunities to get into a different locale, a different environment, meet different people, all very friendly. And what would they be eating?
We mostly eat meat, but we have different kind of traditional food. Also, we can serve European and other country, Asian food.
And even vegetarian for those tourists.
Yes.
Thank you so very much for telling us about your beautiful country. I look forward to having some experiences in the area. Thank you for being my guest.
Thank you. Welcome to Mongolia to see their interesting birds and animals.
I have been speaking with Onyun Setseg, who is a manager interpreter for Tumen's Ecological Tourism Company in Mongolia. We'll be back in a moment with more ecological issues.